What?
Moving on from a series of battles.
Yeah, how do you move on from a series of battles? I think number one is start talking.
Number one, from
our
issue of battles.
Yes, because before we bring in the blame game, I think now, because most marriages at that point, there's no communication at all. Hata ukiongea ni ile, there's no, concrete communication. Hawaongei something constructive.
Yeah.
We're not handling issues. So you find there's no constructive communication. You see? So I think that I believe the first place whereby we start, when you've come to that point and now you want things to change.
Yeah.
The first point is start talking. By what? By handling the matter.
Right.
Ikitu, I've noticed nowadays we don't talk as much. We're not friends as before. When you got married, I think you should bring out how you began.
Yeah.
Right?
Handle the matters, because at that particular time for me, I know there are so many issues. Okay? There are issues arising. So they cannot all be handled in a day.
In a day, yeah.
Okay? They need to be handled in part-time. Okay? Like, the first thing should be, let's sit down and talk. I've noticed that this home is not going well as the man of the house. I've noticed.
Let me cut it. So that one should be brought by the man of the house.
I tend to believe so.
Okay.
Okay, if the man is a little hesitant, then the woman can take over.
But I believe the best person could be the man.
Yes, because being the head of the house. So saying that it should start at the communication level, and he opens it up. I've noticed that this home is not going the way it should go. We've been having issue after issue after issue. What is the problem?
Yes.
Then the woman will come up and say, I don't like, we don't have a communication. Our sex life has died. We are not spending time together. So, okay, all those issues, can we handle bit by bit? Today, can we handle the communication bit? Then we look for another day where we handle. And the central point or the balancing part should be, we want this marriage to work. So if we have agreed, if we have agreed on that, let's start it off at there. Okay, we start it off at, we are salvaging this home by handling the underlying issues. Okay, now that is where that is the most dangerous part.
It is,
because most of the time handling the underlying issues wakes up pain, wakes up dead demons that zilikuwa zimetulia tu huko.
And you're okay with them that they were.
Yeah, umesha manage. You're managing now. The marriage is not good, you're managing. Okay? So in handling the issue, it needs some training.
For me, I would say the first point is, let's break the ice. Let's agree we will be talking.
And this marriage has to work.
Yes, we'll be talking.
Are we on the same page?
Yeah, and not talking about issues.
Yeah.
We're talking first, we have a communication. How are you? How was your day? Let's go out. As in, there will be a warmth fast. Then the next thing is, let's bring up the first issue.
Yeah.
So we start from us.
Yeah.
Number two is, forget the blame game and take the stop the blame game, take the responsibility.
Yeah.
One of the ways you communicate is handle the primary subject.
Yes, because it has other demons that are behind it.
So if you're talking, make sure what is the problem now.
Yeah. Handle the Colgate and let the Colgate be the matter, and then go to bed.
Yes, go to bed.
Don't let Colgate attach itself with how you came home late. They have no relation. Otherwise, the main issue, which was the Colgate, will never be solved.
You will never solve it. And let me tell you, all men that are listening, if you tell a woman, let's handle Colgate, and she handles wait, let's go back to Colgate. So when you're having a communication, when you're having an issue, what you do with it is you make sure that whatever you're discussing, you stay on point, and then even if you are being tempted to refer, don't refer. Number two, when you're adding the subject, you don't what do you call it? Usipimanishe.
Yeah.
Don't compare. That's what I was doing for. Don't compare anyone with anyone.
Yeah.
Number three.
Yes.
Tame your ego.
Yeah.
Make sure your ego does not get into your head. Hata kama nasema kitu unasikia ngoja kumjibu. Ama something tells you walk out, something tells you answer her. Because let me tell you, ego has destroyed many marriages.
Yes. Ego is is that a pride in you? Is that a thing inside of you that tells you can't be told, you can't be corrected,
You know it all.
you're the man, you're the queen here, you're more educated, you know, you have higher levels, higher standards, you know it all, you know, I'm a counselor, what are you telling me?
I'm a banker.
You know, I'm a banker, you know, I'm a professional.
I'm a doctor.
Who do you think you are? You know, in the office, I have the power, I have the voice. That is ego. Okay? That's a thing which wants you as a man of God, the way you are carried in the church, honored in the, thank you, honored in the church, is the same way you want the same honor at home, yet you are behaving badly at home. For me, I usually say that double honor should be given by your wife. Yes, definitely, because you know she's your you know, the one who claps for you, the cheerleader. But at the end of the day, how are you treating this cheerleader? Okay, how are you handling her?
True.
Are you nice? Are you polite? Are you a man? Are you someone that she can hide under and feel safe with? So that unataka, the way the members are handling you, you know, this one now is for men of God. Is the same way it should. It should happen in the house. The way you're relating with members is in hours and they go. For me, we are doing life together. We've been here 13 years and over.
Day and night.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you can't bring your office issues. You're the manager. So you keep on shouting at people in the office and messengers are running all over. It's the same way you want to control your wife in the house.
You want her to run.
You want her to run. Are you mad? No, it's very weird.
Yes.
Yeah, you have people that you're managing. So you want to come and bring your managerial roles in the house and you want them to apply there, yet you're a bad boss in that house, for lack of a better word, as a man. Okay? Or even for the women. You're a manager, you're a CEO, you give orders, you give directions.
Men run, men call you
yeah,
man.
Even men run when you give those orders. And now you want to bring the same head. So your husband can't tell you anything. You know everything. You are good. You know, you have that spirit of I'm good.
I have more money than you, my husband.
And I don't do mistakes. So you're the one who is the devil here. I am a good woman. You're the one who has spoiled me. No, ease of it. Those are some of the things now that we call egos. And as you have said, egos have destroyed homes.
Because
have destroyed homes. Let me give a scenario. You look at a man who completely is hurting the wife by being tough. And he knows he's being tough. And he professes to be born again.
I don't think so.
And he professes to have the Holy Ghost. And he's proud of hurting his wife. Sincerely speaking, I look at you like this and na kudharau. Usisi unajifanya unajua nini. Men who have a good relationship with the Holy Ghost can never toughen up on their wives.
No, they are malleable.
Yeah, they come at a point whereby they come to a point of submit one to another. There's that point of submit one to another whereby, where did I wrong you? No, you misunderstood me. Let's talk. Honestly, that's a man who is worth yet kuoshwa. Wow. You can submit yourself to that kind of a man without even thinking. I even know if he's a bishop, even though he's an archbishop, when he comes home, you will prostrate in front of him. Because now he's portraying God. He's portraying the image that you want to see as a wife. Why shouldn't you submit? But ego many times. And who does it affect? I know you want us to go for a break. Who does it affect more between man and woman?
Yeah, I think both.
Hapana.
Both.
Tuseme tu kweli.
The men have ego.
Yeah.
Men have ego. But naturally men have ego.
Yeah.
Men have ego. But also there are women who have ego.
Yeah.
As she has said. Now, another thing is
Tame your ego. We tame on still on. Yeah.
For example, as you said.
Yeah.
How can a woman, the wife, not a woman, or your wife come to you and tell you, honey, I want us to talk. Then you bring a lot of attitude.
Yeah.
You become arrogant. You become, I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to bring. What? You see, there are people you can bring that ego to. but not your wife,
Yeah.
not your husband.
Yeah.
No, I'm done talking. We cannot sit down at me, this man, we cannot sit, we cannot.
Yeah.
The husband is saying, let's have a sitting, let's
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
He said, we are not sitting, we are not talking, I don't want to hear from you. When you're like that, it means you've allowed your ego to take over.
Yes. Pride.
Pride. So what will happen is this. That marriage will definitely break.
Yeah.
I think also ego makes you become rude.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Ego makes you become very rude.
Yeah.
And you think, the worst thing about ego is that when you bring it on board, you're the one who will suffer. You might think that person will suffer eventually on the long run.
Yeah.
You're the one who will pay the price.
Yeah, and for me, this is what I usually say. The person who calms down and says, excuse me, please, even if they are not on the wrong, says, can we talk, is not weak. Matter of fact, that is the person that is expliciting maturity.
5, because of time, listen and understand your partner. When you're talking, don't talk and she talks. Don't talk with the defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Don't talk really. I want to answer this one. It's not true. One thing about communication is the best communication is the one that you're talking and you have no wall.
Yeah.
You have no defense. What do I mean? The person I want to talk about, okay, what is it? Like you're blank. Your mind is just blank. All you want to do is to listen. The best communication is listen. Listen.
Yeah.
Let the other person vent out. Let them talk. Then when you're done, talk. And when the person is talking, the other person is talking. Usingile katikati.
Yeah.
So what needs to happen is that you need to listen when the person, as a matter of fact, this is what I believe. You're too mature people.
Yeah.
According to Shene Maneno, we can talk, I listen to you, you're done, you listen to me, after then, okay. On that matter, I had not seen it that way. Or this is how I saw it. Or this is this is what annoyed me. Tell them I was annoyed by the way you handle this matter. There's a way you are not two mad people.
Yeah.
There's a way it can be amicable. So what happens is listen, understand what they're saying without any defense mechanism.
Yeah.
And this is the best way. If she's talking too much, take a pen and a paper. Andika. Point 1.
Me, I learned that one from someone.
Then,
take a phone, go to the notebook.
men don't try that one. It will not.
Okay, take a pen and a paper, better.
She will know that I'm jotting down. And because it's a serious matter, you'll handle things. So listen and understand your partner.
Yeah, listen and understand your partner because you don't know why they did what they did or why they are behaving the way they are behaving. You can be surprised that that person that you think has been all moody, it has been so bad at work.
Yes.
And when you listen and you understand them, you'll realize, hey, I was even not there for you when you're going through all the things you are going through. But at the end of the day, by listening, you'll be able to understand. And in listening is the way you have said, listen with an open mind, listen with an open spirit, be concerned, be present. Because you see also you can listen and your mind is not there.
Number 6 is discuss the matter comprehensively. Or handle the matter ichambue mpaka ishe. For example, the issue is the way your husband talks to the female friends. Talk about it. So basically, spend it long and anake. Spend it. You have not handled the matter.
Yeah.
2, the wife has just told you, don't tell your wife, it's just colleagues. Whatever is making you feel hurt, ichambue. Talk about it. When you do this, why are you doing this? Let's talk about this matter. And sometimes, it's the truth. You might talk about it and probably in between you disagree. Leave it.
Yeah.
But come back to it later. Because whatever you don't talk about it comprehensively, tomorrow
it will crop up again. Yeah, talking about an issue comprehensively, it finishes the issue.
Oh.
Yeah, it wraps up the issue, your issue inaisha. Owning up makes the person, 1, calm down. Number 2, it opens up a door for the thing now to be wrapped up.
True.
Yeah, and now it goes in depth. And this thing you've done several times, you've handled it several times. When you agree to handle a matter comprehensively, it even dies, it ends. Kuna vile kuna kwa na closure on that matter. But if a matter is handled juju lightly, it tends to repeat itself pale mbele in the future because there was a root that was not unplucked.
Yeah. The last one is forgive.
Yeah.
And let go. Forgive and forget. Forgive and let go. One of the things that makes a marriage not to stabilize is when you keep having repeating the same thing.
Yeah.
You're always on the same matter. You're always on the same issue. So, and please also, I strongly believe there's a better way of making up. Don't just say, I strongly believe you make up. When you're making up, make love. If you're making up, go for coffee.
Yeah.
Make it heal well.
Yeah.
Start afresh, start anew. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, forgive and forget is as it is. Forgive and forget. Because for this marriage now to move on, we can't keep on holding on to
the past.
To the past and to the wrongs. Okay, ulikosewa, tumeongea, nimeitikia makosa, nimeamua kubadilika. So, in your part that the one who was wronged, agree to give a second chance. For me, I usually say second chances are given to those whom deserve it. Yeah. Not everyone deserves second chances. But yeah, not everyone deserves second chances. Everyone deserves forgiveness. But not everyone deserves second chances. My parting shot is this thing called marriage can work. And it is possible for yours. The one that you think is hopeless, it is possible with God that it can work. All you need is put your hand to it and be committed to making it work. Give it your best shot. Yeah, do it to the last drop until you, at some point, God forbid, if it never works, you will say that I did my best in this marriage. But otherwise, marriage does work.
Yes. Yeah. And please have faith that your own, even if it's completely dead, Jesus will do what?
Will resuscitate it.
Yes. And then you'll come back, it will come back alive, it will be peaceful. Now, this is a naked truth. If you see another man's marriage working, you can tap into it. Yeah. And then yours will come alive. God bless you.
God bless you.